How would you describe where you guys are right now in the off-season process, starting with you, Joe?
We just finished our college draft meetings with our college scouts in town a couple weeks ago. Those guys did a great job. Our coaches just finished up their unrestricted free agent evaluations. Now we're here. We're excited about being at the combine, getting to know these players, getting up close and personal with these guys through interviews and spending time with them and seeing how they perform under the lights. And so after that, we'll get together with our coaches and really put our UFA plan together.
We've had a full year to kind of talk through a lot of our own guys and kind of positives, negatives, where we need to kind of go from here. And now it's kind of setting everything up and seeing what his guys have been working on for a full year. These guys have been on the road since last August. So they've put in so much time and effort into this, and if we can help in any way, which when we do our evaluations, our guys getting a say and kind of seeing how it all comes together. It's a great time for us, and we'll kind of see where we're at in April, and it never ends really till once you hit the season. Then you kind of really have your core of your team ready to go, and this is kind of the starting point of us building it.
What kind of emphasis will be on the offensive line, not only this offseason, but moving forward? Because 11 offensive line starters for the Jets last year are unrestricted free agents.
Well, O-line is definitely going to be a priority for this organization, and the main goal is just to protect Sam. When Sam has a clean look, clean pocket, how deadly accurate he is as a passer. So I think the emphasis will be controlling the line of scrimmage.
It struck me that you both just talked about in your news briefings that the need for explosive playmakers and speed. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Anytime that you have really positions relevant, whether it's wide receiver, running back, tight end, any of these skilled guys that once they touch the ball, can they take it the distance? Anytime that you can throw a 3-yard pass or you hand the ball off and you got a chance for a 60, 70-yard touchdown, that makes it life a little easier sometimes for a play caller. I know that for sure, instead of 12, 14 play drives where you can't have any mistakes, because in this league it's tough to go without a penalty. It's tough to go without a tackle for loss, because the other side's pretty good too. And anytime that you have some of these guys that are X-factor type guys, that are eraser type guys that can take a short pass or a run to the house, it makes life a little easier.
Speed creates pressure. Pressure bursts pipes, and so when you have one guy that can run by you, you're worried. When you have 3 guys, that really puts teams in a bind. And so when you have that explosive dynamic, it really, like Adam said, you can have the 3-point shooters. You don't have to worry about the 12, 15 play drives. You can have throw in a couple 1, 2, 3 play drives. Now you're cooking.
You've talked about creating the best culture in all sports. How do you go about doing that?
Well, I think it's about making sure you bring in the right people. And then you can't be afraid to have tough conversations. You got to be able to communicate, And so that's a lot of what we're going to focus on moving forward, is just, bringing in, the perfect New York Jet and what that entails, just from the character and competence and commitment aspect of it. It's ability to adapt, versatility, football intelligence. You got to love this game. You have to love football. There's too many easy ways out if you don't. So those are the things we're looking for.